So you're driving down the road with your Uber passenger in the back seat, you're going the speed limit, and then all of a sudden you look in your rearview mirror and you see that you're being pulled over. Turns out you're being pulled over because your passenger wasn't wearing their seatbelt. But who gets the ticket? Do you or does the passenger? According to the seatbelt law here in Minnesota, if the passenger is 15 years of age or older, they will actually be cited directly. But if the passenger is younger than 15, the driver will be cited. So that's actually the state law here in Minnesota, and these laws will vary from state to state, so you want to make sure to check your state's specific seatbelt laws. So I won't receive a citation as a driver here in Minnesota if my passenger is an adult. Plain and simple though, all passengers in your vehicle should be wearing their seatbelts. This is required by law in almost every single state. I think the only state it's not required in is New Hampshire. But a seatbelt is a life-saving device and it only takes a few seconds to fasten. Fastening a seatbelt should be an automatic behavior for any passenger whenever they get into a car. But again, you want to make sure that you know your state's specific seatbelt laws. And also you want to be aware of your state's car seat laws. For instance, here in Minnesota, a child under the age of 8 must ride in a child passenger restraint system unless the child is 4 foot 9 inches or taller. As a driver, you need to be aware of these car seat laws, but also the parents should be aware of these car seat laws too when they bring a child into your car. But you can't always count on the parents. I've had to deny many times, many rides, because a parent will try to get their young child to ride with me without a car seat. So just make sure you know your state's car seat laws. Alright, so again, you want to make sure as the driver that everyone in your vehicle is buckling up. They're fastening their seatbelt. But what do you do if you run into a passenger that doesn't want to buckle up? First thing, in my opinion, all drivers should have is a dash cam. You want to have a dash cam to record all goings on in your vehicle. If a passenger is ever not cooperative, if they ever refuse to put their seatbelt on, you have the visual evidence right there if you ever need to defend your position. And you always want to try to remain as calm as possible when dealing with a passenger that is not cooperating. Even though on the inside you may be fuming, and I know we've all been there, I've been pissed off at passengers before, but you want to try to stay calm and be able to diffuse the situation. Alright, so let's discuss a few ways that you can handle a passenger that's not putting on their seatbelt. The first way, and hopefully that most passengers cooperate and they're nice, you could say something like, I know seatbelts suck, but I'd really appreciate it if you could put on yours. Hopefully after saying this to a passenger, they agree, they cooperate, and they put on their seatbelt. And another way you could address a passenger is to diffuse with some humor. You could jokingly say to them, trust me, I'm a maniac on the roads here. You're definitely going to want to buckle up. All right, now what if the passenger is being a dick and they continue to defy you and won't put their seatbelt on? It's your car. You're well within your rights to insist that they put their seatbelt on. If they don't want to, you could say, if you don't buckle up, unfortunately, I won't be able to give you a ride. And hopefully at this point, they either buckle up or get out of your car. And if you have a dash cam, you have everything on video. You have that whole interaction on video. So if the passenger does ever threaten you, you have it recorded. Now on the off chance that the passenger does decide to exit the vehicle, you're going to want to make sure that you get your cancellation fee. You did the work to get there. You deserve that cancellation fee. So you're going to want to make sure you wait the entire 5 minutes. You'll want to cancel the ride and choose other as the cancellation reason. Now if you actually started the ride, you're going to still want to cancel the ride and choose other as the cancellation reason. You may not get a cancellation fee. What you want to do is you want to contact Uber and let them know what happened. By contacting Uber and making them aware of the passenger's behavior, you should get a cancellation fee and your rating should be protected as well. But hopefully you don't ever run into a passenger like this. But overall, just remember that all passengers in your car should be buckled regardless of your state laws. It's just the safest way to go about things. And if you are ever in an accident with a passenger in your car, if they're buckled up, this should hopefully save you from a potential lawsuit. Luckily, it hasn't happened to me, but have any of you ever had the situation where you've had a passenger that refused to buckle up? How did you handle the situation? Leave a comment below and let us know. Thanks again for watching. Please like, comment, or subscribe, and drive safe. Thanks.